Guys, just to let you know, if you do not want to watch the whole video, it's fine. I get it. It's 30 minutes, but in the description, I put the whole list of each character ranking 15 to 1. Just read the description if you don't want to watch the whole video. Hope you enjoyed the video, and see ya. Today we're gonna be bringing a top 15 Trove characters to play as, because there's 15. I'm not gonna be including this guy since this guy just came out, and I'm let's just check how much he is. You need to buy like a bundle or something. The pack 3,000. All right, and there's a super pack. Oh, so just to have this guy, 20 bucks. So we're gonna, I do not know what that guy is doing, but we're gonna be ranking it, all these 15 characters, and I have unlocked all of them, and I thought about making this, and I just want you guys to remember, this is my opinion. You guys might think something else about it, but let's just go right along with it. And number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. Nah, just kidding. This is gonna have to be the man, the myth, the legend, the pirate captain. So the only thing about this class is for having a gun and it being short range. I mean, it's not bad, as you can see right here. You know, it's destroying everything. But the only thing about this class is that there is so much more better classes. Like, if you use other classes before, you see that they're much better. With his abilities, you can throw down this parrot that controls a cannon. You know, just shoot them. Pretty basic, but I feel like it would just be better if you use your normal attack. But it's like helpful because you can place it down and just shoot him. As you can see there, that was pretty good. And then your next ability, throw that down and watch what happens. Once the enemies destroy it, blows up. Make sure you throw it near the enemies where they'll attack it, because, or else it wouldn't work. And then the last ability is just not that the class is not pretty bad, but it's just that there is much more better. Trust me. Just keep watching the whole video. In the next spot, number 14, we have the Ice Sage. This class is not bad, and I could already see in the comments, hey, this is my favorite class. I mean, it's not bad, I used it before, but the bad thing about it is, by herself, the class is pretty bad. You could get destroyed, but she's more like of a support. So when, like, this class is pretty good if you're playing with your friends, it's more like of a support. One of her abilities shoots, what you might think it is, like, all her abilities are basically just stand up for her name. I mean, this class is not bad. You have this. Hurt me. See? It's a shield. And you shoot much faster and deal more damage. And so, but still supportive wise. I mean, that's what I think. And remember, guys, this is my personal opinion. Like, look at this. Just froze them. Deal all those damage. Dead. And now we're gonna be moving on to the next spot on the list. And I could already see in the comments that why did I rank this so low, and it's gonna be the Gunslinger. Now, you might be saying, hey, I saw gameplay of the Gunslinger in a shadow tower, it destroyed everything. But that's the problem with the Gunslinger, is that it's only good in shadow towers. Like, if you go into one of these dungeons as I am right now, like, sometimes this dungeon is pretty okay, but like sometimes there'll be dungeons where like you could barely go high, and that's like one of his like good abilities, so then you can't be touched by your enemies. Because in the shadow towers it's really open, so then you could just go up in the sky, destroy everything, and then just be like bah. And his last ability, he just pretty much just shoots faster. Pretty good. But not a, and like again, I like this class. Ooh, I leveled up. I like this class, but there's just like so many better options, and that's what, like, with a lot of they just made every character in this game good, that it really doesn't matter that much. But let's just move on to the next one, and that is gonna have to be the Neon Ninja. So again, I'm just gonna say it for the last time. The only reason these are down on the list is just that there's a lot of good characters, and remember, this is after all those patches in the past, so there might be somebody on this list that is really high, and you're like, I heard that character is bad. It's probably an old video, because like some of these characters back then were pretty terrible. But moving on to the Neon Ninja, he attacks pretty fast, and one of his abilities, he does a backflip and becomes invincible for like 3 seconds, and that could just give you some like time to heal. Like you could just be attacking, back up, and then heal. You see that I killed him, but you get the point. His other ability, he just charges at them, like just like the knight, boom. Yeah. And pretty much it's the same thing as the Gunslinger, but this is a melee. You activate this, and he just attacks way much faster. Come here. Oh, well, like, like, he does more damage, not much faster. I meant, like, when you melee, it actually, like, shoots something. It's pretty good class. I used to use it all the time back then, but that is why it's gonna rank on this spot on the list. Moving on to the next person on the list, the Dino Tamer. Not bad, honestly. As soon as it came out, I bought it, as I really thought it was cool. Like, I just saw somebody using it, and I was so impressed that I wanted it, and so look at me now. And this is not a bad class, but it's just that the weapon. If I went in a world where it's against his level, he doesn't do that good. Like, well, he does. It's not like he takes a lot of damage and you need to keep healing in order to survive. It's more like what's it called? You take longer to complete it. That's just the problem. Like, even when you like use all his abilities, like this net that poisons them while they're in it, or like you spawn in like a dinosaur companion to help you. Go kill him. See, this is still take forever, and this is the first world in the game. But you could help and shoot, and that's a possibility. And like what makes it faster is just like using all your abilities. Like you know, throw down your net, throw a dinosaur, I don't have one yet, and then do this attack, which sprays when you shoot. It has splash and everything, and you could actually ride it. It's a pretty good class, but I'm not gonna say that I'm not gonna say that phrase again, but I would still use it. Not bad. Moving on to our number 10 spot. This is gonna have to be this dude. Why is this guy so good? He looks weird. He doesn't have a head. And this guy is not bad. The only problem with him is like there's some things where there's no problems with people, but they're just like there's just better things. But then the better characters, there's like there could be the one problem just about it, but that's the reason it's good. So like this guy, so just slash destroying that dude. But the thing about his other two attacks is, let me find an enemy. Right over here. Alright. Look at this attack. Now look at his HP. He's doing damage, but it needs to use his HP. Let me come to this guy. Let me use my... It gives me more HP. Yeah. But if you're to do a combo, but it then like brings them into me. But if you're to do a combo with, I want to say the PS4 button so badly, but there could be some people playing on other places. I'm gonna just say the buttons, okay? But you should know what the buttons are. Like L2 for PS4 is like aiming on Xbox. Well, you know, it just tells you on the bottom. Just look at it at the bottom when you're playing. But his L1 and R1 attack together is pretty good, but it's just that his R1 attack uses HP like if you were to do this. And the thing is, it's healing you, but it's also taking away health at the same time. But not bad. That it's just gonna go on our number 10 spot. And our number 9. Now these are the really good classes, the ones that I like to use. They're not bad, but number 10. This is going to have to be try to guess. The Lunar Lancer. Why am I ranking this so low? Well, not bad, but what I really like about this guy is if you keep killing enemies, if you get a full moon, then you become obese boy. You become a god. See, I'm filling up the moons by killing these enemies, and then just kill these. Well, the only thing about this class is one of its abilities, you really don't use it in a fight. You use it just like for fun or transportation. When do you need this? Like, when are you just gonna be like, ooh, there's a guy right there. Oh, here we go. We're beast. We're one-shotting everything. Come here. And you see, this is pretty good. Not bad. And here you just slash. This is like the ability where you use that, like you're just hitting them with this, and then you just swing at them. And then this is the ability that when you're using the piñatas, I have 260. You just throw like all those 200 piñatas I have, and then you just throw this in the middle of the piñatas, and then it just kills everything, because what it does is it summons this. Everything that comes near it dies, and you see how it takes up a lot of area space. So pretty good class. Would use others like I would use others like our number 9 spot, the Trickster. why this class reminds me of what I like to call, and just guys, just remember this. I like to call this class the Mancer, but it's like the when you shoot it, it's kind of the same thing. But thing is, just different like abilities. That's what it feels like to me. Like a worse version of it. But because what L2 does is basically you just make a clone of yourself and it'll attack that clone instead of attacking you. And then while they're attacking it, by the time they finish killing it, they're just dead from you attacking it. It's R1. It just stuns and hits enemies. But then you think this wand thing, you think this is good shooting it by itself? Oh, then you should look at its L1 ability. You see how this is like pretty strong by itself? Here, let me go into this dungeon right here. See how it's pretty good just shooting it by itself. No, fairly decent. Not the worst. Like I could honestly just complete this whole dungeon right here by just shooting one, but you don't only need one. Yeah, you could have more. You can have three extra more, and then and together it's 4 shooting at one. Do you not think that's pretty cool? Look, 4. Look at my wand, and I like how they go in further detail by putting the design that you have on yours to the ability. But that's just if you're saying this is a pretty good class, we're only on like we're pretty still high on the list, so just prepare for more. Number 7 on our list is the Knight. Now, I've seen somebody say that the Knight's pretty bad, but this is why. Look at this. Wait, let me come all the way up here. Look. Just demolished. Because you swing side by side and then it just demolished it. And like, if I went any higher than it's supposed to go, it still does pretty good. Because, this guy complained that he's only good by himself, but how I like to think of it is, if he's good by himself and then he's with other people, then he's just helping the other people, and then they just destroy the dungeon. Like, imagine having like a full squad of knights just slashing and then destroying them. I don't know if my mic is too low, I am sorry, but here you have his other attack where he just slams the ground. Exactly what he was about to do. Yeah, one of his attacks he slams the ground. Oh, well, now he's not gonna do it. And just like the Neon Ninja, when I said the Knight charges, he charges and he slashes them. And the last ability is just like a shield. Just destroy them. They really did not go into this in that much detail into design with the shield. Like, there's just a box. Really creative. I'll give them a clap for that. But our next spot, the class that everyone says is the best, the Boomerang. I mean, yeah, this class is pretty good because you swing at them twice, and then you do a spin attacking everyone around you, which is pretty good. Like, that, in a lot of situations, it comes really useful to use that. But you see, I'm just killing them before I could even use it. I'm sorry. But you throw a boomerang, which stuns them, but it just killed them because they're so weak. But it basically just stuns them, and you could attack them, you know, just destroy them. Oh wow, they still die. Because this is my highest level character, but no, I'm trying to get the other ones higher because I realized that I like the other ones. That's why this comes, well, this is not that high on the list. Like, we're starting to get really low. We're about to finish this because if you want a reminder, the pirate was 15, Ice Age 14, Gunslinger 13, Neon Ninja 12, 11 Dino Tamer, 10 I can't even talk. 9 the Lunar Lancer, 8 the Fate Trickster, 7 the Knight, and this comes at number 6. Now we're at our top 5, so you're expecting this to be pretty good, and it pretty much is. Because next spot on the list is the Tomb Raiser, so pretty good. The only thing about this class is, if you don't use your abilities, you're pretty much dead. Because you throw down minions that help you. Well, I can't throw down any more minions, but you just helping fast, and they just destroy them together. But what you really need to do to like survive with this guy is pretty much throw down all your minions. I can't throw any more, but alright. And then just transform into this dude and then throw more. Why can't I throw any more minions? Well, you just transform to this dude and throw more minions and then you destroy them. This attack, it just absorbs the enemy's HP and dealing more damage and everything. And yet now I can spawn them. And then yeah, you could just do a combo and attack them. Not the only bad thing is just that if you don't use the abilities, KO for you. Number 4 is going to have to be the Candy Barbarian. So my favorite part about this class is it's really good by itself and with people. Like just because with its L2 ability, you just do 360, destroying everything around you, and just helping your teammates and everything. Even if you weren't trying to, like you just accidentally do a 360 slashing them. But then like, you could just hop and just frick. Okay. Here we go. And frick, I keep missing. And there you go. It's pretty good. Like your teammates are being attacked by a horde of people. You just go jumping in, bam, destroyed. And then also, if there's like a crowd of people, what you could do is basically how it really helps your teammates is this does a lot of damage when you throw it down, and then it also makes all your teammates do everything faster, like attack faster, like melee faster, shoot faster. It's pretty good class, like pretty good for teammates and everything. Because I just randomly comes in my shadow tower, and then we're just all just destroying it because we're all going really fast, and like it really helps in the shadow tower, trust me. Number 3, you guys might be saying, wow, why are you ranking this so high? I watched the video in 2016 and it said this guy was the worst character in the game. He used to be, guys, okay? Now that he's good, I see everybody using him. So you see he's pretty trash now, okay? But I would like to say he would be number 1, the best character in the game, because the only problem about this class is if you see gameplay of somebody grinding this character out, it shoots so fast. It shoots like the gunslinger. Where is this guy? Shoots like the gunslinger with his L1 ability, like you know when it just went pa 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 pa. It just shot that fast with the bow. Trust me, it's true. Like I'll just see people gliding in the air, finding one of these enemies, going down, and then just shooting really fast. And then like they don't use, like I see them, they only use their bow. They don't use any of their abilities because they don't need their abilities once it shoots that fast. But I'll just go over the abilities. The abilities, you do a charge shot, dead. It's pretty good. Like since I shoot pretty slow, I just shoot and then I charge and then I keep shooting. And what I like to do is just keep shooting, keep backing up so they don't hit me. And yeah, and then why does like when I unlocked all the characters, I realized that they use some abilities in like different types of ways. Like you throw this down, and then if an enemy goes near it, they get stunned and take damage. Now this just makes like your shot do more damage. Like if I did a charge shot in my level, it would one shot them either way. If I used L1 and then a charge shot. But if you did L1 and then just use your bow, I mean, it totally does do more damage, but you really should use your L2. But I wanted to rank this. Why did I rank it number 1 if it's this good? Well, it's just the only reason is it's really good is because it shoots really fast, and that's gonna be a lot of grinding to do. Like I just got this character yesterday, and I'm already level 13. That's how much I really want it to be maxed. Like, well, like I don't want to say max like your max level, but like just to the point where it's OP. But these other 2 classes, just straight off the bat, they're already good, like once you unlock all their abilities. And number 2 is the Dracloid. Basically that's Tamer. Like that by itself is pretty good. Okay, now that's surprising because we didn't even get to the other abilities. You see the dragon right next to him? Well, once it's filled up from attacking enemies, just press L2 and it explodes. And releasing, like it releases fire around you. And the other ability, this is like a bomb that you just plant. It blows up after a certain amount of time, but you could just blow it up by shooting it. And then you're just saying, oh, this is a pretty good class, I should already unlock it. We didn't even get to the best ability. Look at this. Small dude to a big dude. Look at this flamethrower attack. Just annihilate it. Dude, this thing is so good. I find that hilarious how it's like a dragon riding on a dragon. And why can't he just fly when he's gliding? I mean, no, he does glide when he's... I mean, he does use his wings when he's gliding, but just like the fun idea that he's riding a dragon. And you guys are surprised that I'm going to be ranking this on number 2 and this one on number 1. And how I like to call it, the Mancer. I just got this character today, and so I unlocked all the characters. But look, why it reminds me of Fate Trickster? It just shoots much faster. Like it shot like this without the attack speeds that I got. But then I took off. Its L2 ability is what I use all the time. I just throw like 3 of these. I'm not gonna throw 3 because then it's just gonna die. I throw 3 of those, pretend that's 3, and then like it's attacking it, and then I just start shooting it while it's in the middle of it. So like an example is like I would gather both of these, and then 1, 2, 3, and then you start shooting while they're attacking. Well, like 3 or 4 sometimes. But its R1 ability, I don't feel like it. Why do you need an R1 ability if it's just the same thing as the L1, but the L1's much better? Here, since there's 2, I'm gonna do the L1. Oh no, I'm gonna just show the R1. So the R1, you throw it down, and if you heal it by shooting at it, it grows much faster. But let's just wait it to grow since I don't want to kill the enemies. Here, come here, boys. Come here, stand right next to it. It blows up when it grows. But why is it useful? Because like if you're just going dungeon by dungeon, once you use it in once you use the L1 in a dungeon, you already have it back. So then my problem is, why don't you just use this instead of using L1? I mean R1, because it just grows a million of these things. It grows L2. It grows the L2 and R1 abilities. These things which explode, and the other ones where they just twist around. I mean, why not just use the L1 instead of using the L2 and the R1? Now that's gonna be it for this list. If you did enjoy, make sure to subscribe to my channel. I do fun videos like Call of Duty and Fortnite. I wanted to try something new with I want to do something new with Trove, because it seemed like an interesting game. But if you want me to do more Trove videos, leave a like, because how I can tell personally, because nobody likes my videos, so if I get a like on this video, that means you know, more people would want to see this. And I'll catch you guys later.